guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You already know who it is. It's me. Okay, y'all, so today I am doing a story time on Sneaky Link, and I advise you guys to go ahead and watch this video all the way through so you can know the full detail. What's up? Okay, so make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so looking at this was a while back. Okay, so I went to this random gas station one day, and I was in the checkout line about to check my stuff out. And so this boy, he looked at me, right? And he was like, looked at me, right? And I was like, okay. But I was kind of thinking like, do he like what he see? Do he like what he see? You know, I had my volleyball fit on and stuff like that, like some shorts, and a little top. I was coming from volleyball practice, right? So I was like, oh no, don't think nothing of it. So then it's time for me to check out. Then he takes my little stuff, he takes everything. And then before I leave out, he's like,
Can I have your number?
So he puts his phone up. And I'm like, can you have my number? Like, I don't know you like that. So I'm just like, you can have my Instagram. So I give him my Instagram. And I was like, because I always ask this, like, when people try to talk to me, like, how old are you? What school you go to? And stuff like that. So I was like, what school do you go to? And he was like, so I was like, what school did you go to? And he told me what school he went to. He's like, I went to school. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I had told him my age or whatever. He was like,
oh, so you still in school? He was like, oh, so you still in school?
And I was like, yeah, I'm in high school. He's like,
okay.
So he was fine with that. He got my Instagram. We exchanged, right? So yeah. So after that, I was like, okay, we'll see. And the thing about him, like, he wasn't that cute to me, but it was that eye contact. That eye contact did it for me, because with that eye contact, it was no joke. And I like eye contact. Y'all know that. I like eye contact. That eye contact, it was no joke, bro. When he was looking, and I was like, so yeah. So I got his information and stuff like that. So I didn't really think anything of it. I didn't think we was gonna really talk for real, I just kind of like, he might be cool, like cool little boy, stuff like that. Yeah, okay. So, and when I say like he graduated school, he graduated the year before me. Yes. Okay. So yeah. So yeah. So fast forward. I see him again. And it was like about like 3 weeks later, a month later. And he was talking to the people behind the counter. He was having a conversation. Before I went into the gas station, this boy is looking, like, he's like, looking, right? I come to the gas station, and I don't really talk to him for real. I just go, okay, pump this, trying to pump my gas, letting him know, like, pump, blah, 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 blah. Because I didn't want to really interrupt. He was talking, but this boy was still making eye contact. He's like, and I'm just like, okay. And then I go out, go ahead and put my gas. I look in the thing. He's still looking. Shoot, I'm looking too. So this boy is still looking, okay? All right. So that happened. I don't really think too much of it. That's just a gas station, my little gas station boy, Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. So fast forward, a month later, or like 2 weeks later, he texts me. He says, hey, and I'm like, hey. And honestly, girl, I'm getting that feeling. I already know what's up. All right. So he was like, so what you doing? I was like, oh, I'm at school, and I was telling him, how my day was gonna go. I was like, well, I have volleyball practice and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, but I know he's not really interested. Girls, boys, So I know he's not really that interested in what I'm talking about. Fast forward, just trying to do the time. Fast forward, he sends a picture. You know what that means. And then he puts me in his close friends. You know what that means. Things be in there, yeah, you know. So, when he sends the picture, I don't get all hyped up like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I was like, So I text back and I say, weird. He texts me back and let alone, good thing I had the brightness down because I was in class at the time. Like I said, he sent a picture. And you know what picture I'm talking about, So I text back and I say, weird. He doesn't text me back until like 5 hours later. And then he unsends it, right? And he's like, oh, I didn't mean to send that, my bad. And I said, oh, okay. He didn't text me back no more. So then, I asked this girl, because this girl, she knows of a lot of people and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, I was like, do you know this boy? She's like, yeah, that's so-and-so. And she's like, no, he a hoe. He be all over the place. He be doing too much. He just be all over the place. And I was like, she was just telling me about him. She's like, yeah, I know him. That boy, he just, stuff like that. I was like, okay. And I was like, And I was like, Karen, he looking at every girl who walk up in that gas station. You already know he is. So I'm like, okay. Thanks for letting me know. I cut that off so quick. Because I'm not about to be no sneaky link. You got the wrong one. You got the right one, but you got the wrong one. Like, nah, babe. I'm not about to become no sneaky link. Just because you send me a picture, I'm not about to get hyped and find out where you at so we can do some stuff. Like, no. Like, chill out. So I cut that off so quick. I haven't spoken to him since. Then, yeah. And then, fast forward, I had seen him, right? I had seen him. He was in the car with like a homegirl or whatever, right? And the homegirl, I know the homegirl. So I was like, oh, okay. I was like waving at her, right? And then he's in the passenger seat. I was like, okay, like, okay. And I'm like, hey, hey, so-and-so and stuff like that. And then the next day, she had told me, she was like, I was wondering why he was acting like that. And he still had that eye contact. But I was like, hey, how you doing? Stuff like that. And she was like, oh, yeah. And then the next day she told me, she's like, oh, yeah, I was wondering why he was looking like that. He was saying that he know you. And I was like, yeah, he does. Yeah.